Today we will start with the Vaikrutikam Rahasyam. If we finish Pradhanika Rahasyam, no? Today it is Vaikrutikam Rahasyam. All the three Rahasyams have been told by Narayana, Mahavishnu. First we will two lines we will say and we will go. Okay. Atha Vaikrutikam Rahasyam Rushiruvacha Om Triguna Tamasi Devi Triguna Tamasi Devi. Why? What is wrong? Little confused, no problem. Om Triguna Tamasi Devi.
Om Triguna Tamasi Devi. Om Triguna Tamasi Devi.
Satvikiya Tridhotita.
Satvikiya Tridhotita. Satvikiya Tridhotita.
Om Triguna Tamasi Devi. Satvikiya Tridhodhita.
Om Triguna Tamasi Devi. Satvikiya Tridhodhita. Om Triguna Tamasi Devi. Satvikiya Tridhodhita.
Sa Sharva Chandika Durga.
Sa Sharva Chandika Durga. Sa Sharva Chandika Durga.
Bhadra Bhagavatiriyate.
Bhadra Bhagavatiriyate. Bhadra Bhagavatiriyate.
Sa Sharva Chandika Durga Bhadra Bhagavatiriyate.
Sa Sharva Chandika Durga Bhadra Bhagavatiriyate. Sa Sharva Chandika Durga Bhadra Bhagavatiriyate.
Om Triguna Tamasi Devi Satvikiya Tridhodhita. Sa Sharva Chandika Durga Bhadra Bhagavatiriyate.
Om Triguna Tamasi Devi Satvikiya Tridhodhita. Sa Sharva Chandika Durga Bhadra Bhagavatiriyate. Om Triguna Tamasi Devi Satvikiya Tridhodhita. Sa Sharva Chandika Durga Bhadra Bhagavatiriyate.
Yoga Nidra Hare Rukta.
Yoga Nidra Hare Rukta. Yoga Nidra Hare Rukta.
Mahakali Tamo Guna.
Mahakali Tamo Guna. Mahakali Tamo Guna.
Yoga Nidra Hare Rukta Mahakali Tamo Guna.
Yoga Nidra Hare Rukta Mahakali Tamo Guna. Yoga Nidra Hare Rukta Mahakali Tamo Guna.
Madhukaithabha Nashardham.
Madhukaithabha Nashartham. Madhukaithabha Nashartham.
Yam Tushtavam Bujasanaha.
Yam Tushtavam Bujasana. Yam Tushtavam Bujasana.
Madhukaithabha Nashartham Yam Tushtavam Bujasanaha.
Madhukaithabha Nashartham Yam Tushtavam Bujasana. Madhukaithabha Nashartham Yam Tushtavam Bujasana.
Yoga Nidra Hare Rukta Mahakali Tamo Guna. Madhukaithabha Nashartham Yam Tushtavam Bujasanaha.
Yoga Nidra Hare Rukta मधुकैटभनाशार्थं यां तुष्टावाम्बुजासनः योगनिद्रा हरेरुक्ता महाकाली तमो गुणा मधुकैटभनाशार्थं यां तुष्टावाम्बुजासनः.
Let's see the meaning. Vaikrutikam, Vikruti. Vikruti is forms that she assumes, the changes, that modifications that happens in the Mula Prakriti. Mula Prakriti is the formless one. Modifications that happen in the Mula Prakriti is called Vikruti. Prakriti is the one that is Mula Prakriti. Changes that happen in Prakriti is called Vikruti. Modifications are called Vikruti. That is why this Rahasyam is called Vaikrutikam Rahasyam. And you have to also know one thing, like in this composition, in these lyrics of Vaikrutikam Rahasyam, last time when I told you, like Chandika Mahalakshmi was there, the first Adishakti, and from that pure Tamoguna first came out, and then pure Sattva Guna emerged. She remained Rajasic. But Vaikrutikam Rahasyam differs from that. It follows the Vaishnavite Tantric texts, literature. There are Tantric texts in Vaishnavites also. That is something interesting. Normally, Tantric aspect is mostly attached to Shaktam. So, like Vaishnava Tantric text, they say, like, in spite of the Tamo Guna and the Sattva Guna emerging from Mahalakshmi, still Mahalakshmi is the composite of all the three gunas. That is what. She is the one who has got all the three gunas still present in her. So, Vaikrutikam Rahasyam, in coherence with the Tantric text, also describes Mahalakshmi not only as the pure Rajasic aspect, but is the combination of all three gunas. She is not alone. Even after the Tamo Guna and the Sattva Guna emerge from her, even after that, Kali form emerges and Saraswati form emerges. Maha Saraswati and Maha Kali. Even after that, the Adishakti still holds on to all the three gunas. It doesn't disappear from her, though emerge and two forms are formed after that. That you have to keep it in mind. And because when we see Mahalakshmi, because this is again the description, the Adishakti is the Pradhanam. Pradhanika Rahasyam is something that tells you Shakti is the Adishakti. Mahalakshmi, she is called by so many names. But she is sometimes with form and formless also. So that formless one, that is the Pradhanika Rahasyam. Vaikruti Rahasyam means what the next manifestation happened from the formless one of Adishakti. That is, first we are seeing Kali's avataram. Again, the description is not different from the Kali Dhyanam that we have seen in the first Charitra. Okay, Pradhana Charitra, we saw it, no? In the Devi Mahatmyam, that is not different, okay? Om Triguna Tamasi Devi Satvikiya Tridedita. Triguna, she is the manifestation of three gunas. Triguna Tamasi. See, Tamasi here means dark. Tamasi Devi. But Satviki, she's pure. She's Tamasi Devi, she's dark, but pure. She's pure. Ya Tridhoditaha. Sa Sharva Chandika Durga. See, she appears to be, who appears to be the manifestation of three gunas, dark but very pure, brilliantly pure. Okay, Satviki, she appears to be this Tridodita. She is known as Sharva, Chandika, Durga, Bhadra, Bhagavati. All these names are given to her. Now we really don't know whether they are actually talking about Mahakali, because this is from the Triguna. So from this emerges first Mahakali. So Eka Shakti, the Devi, is only one, which is dark but pure, with containing all the three gunas, but she is known by so many names: Sharva, Chandika, Durga, all the names, Bhadra, Bhagavati, all those things have been given to her. Yoga Nidra Hare Rupta Mahakali Tamoguna. She is also said to be, now slowly the clarity is coming to the first statement. The first lyric, the clarity is now, they are still clarifying that, saying like, she is Vishnu's Yoga Nidra. Mahamaya, Vishnu Maya, what we call it as Vishnu Maya. So she is Mahamaya, she is Vishnu's Yoga Nidra. She is the Hare Rukta Mahakali Tamoguna. She is said to be Vishnu's Yoga Nidra, Hare Rukta, Mahakali Tamoguna. She is Mahakali, who is the personification of tamasic energy. Madhu Kaitaba Nashardham Ya Tushta Vambujasana. She is seated on a Ambuja Asana. She is seated on a lotus, whom Madhu Kaitapa Nashartham Tushta, who is seated on the, here, sorry, I made a mistake here. Who is seated on the lotus is Brahma. Brahma pleased her for the sake of destroying Madhu and Kaitapa. So, Tushtavam Bujasana, the one who is seated on lotus, Brahma, who praised her in so many ways for the sake of destroying Madhu and Kaitapa. This is the first chapter that what we dealt with. So, she is said to be Vishnu's Yoga Nidra, because he is sleeping, he is not able to kill Madhu and Kaitapa. So, Brahma has to resort to Devi for waking up Mahavishnu, so he can kill these two. So she is Mahakali, she is the pure form of tamasic energy, and whom Brahma Tamasi Tatra Vedasa. We saw it in the first chapter. So she is the embodiment of tamasic aspect, and Brahma, who is seated on a lotus, praised her in order to kill Madhu and Kaitapa, Nashanartha. Madhu Kaitapa, for just the intention is to destroy Madhu and Kaitapa. For that sake, Brahma Tushtava praised her or pleased her for the sake, like, she can help in killing Madhu and Kaitapa. Now we will see her description of her appearance, like form. Yes. Yeah.
So it is from Mahalakshmi.
First step is this. So now what again I am telling you is, here again they are describing three aspects: the tamasic aspect of Kali, and Rajasic Mahalakshmi, and Satvik Mahasaraswati. Understand one thing, like, what is described here is in detail, not like how it was described in the previous one. And one more thing we have to understand, still Mahalakshmi, the end statement of Pradhanika Rahasyam, that Mahalakshmi is the ultimate Adi Shakti, who is either with form or formless, with so many names. This is the Pradhanika Rahasyam. That Adi Shakti, form or formless, is emerging into the pure tamasic aspect, which is the Yoga Nidra of Mahavishnu. She emerges as the pure tamasic aspect, and Mahalakshmi is there, very colorful. That is what here we have to understand. First, in an outset, if you see it, from the three gunas that was present in Adishakti, one gets out, tamasic aspect gets out and takes a form. And sattvic aspect emerges and takes another form. So what remains is only Rajasic. Rajas, we took it as Mahalakshmi. Mahalakshmi is Rajasic, pure Rajasic aspect. But Vaikrutikam Rahasyam says, even after the emergence of Tamas and Sattvam from her, it still remains in her. It is not completely gone. She is the embodiment of all the three gunas, in spite of pure tamasic form of Kali and pure sattvic form of Mahasaraswati. Understand that? Slowly we will know it, because the next explanations, like how actually the Kali looks, next to the description is that, and how actually Mahalakshmi looks. What is their color? What is how they look? How many hands? And the same thing, but in little elaborate way. Okay. Next two lines. Dashavaktra Dashabhuja.
Dashavaktra Dashabhuja. Dashavaktra Dashabhuja.
Dashapadanjana Prabha.
Dashapadanjana Prabha. Dashapadanjana Prabha.
Dashavaktra Dashabhuja. Dashapadanjana Prabha.
Dashavaktra Dashabhuja. Dashapadanjana Prabha. Dashavaktra Dashabhuja. Dashapadanjana Prabha.
Vishalaya Rajamana.
Vishalaya Rajamana. Vishalaya Rajamana.
Trimshallochana Malaya.
Trimshallochana Malaya. Trimshallochana Malaya.
Vishalaya Rajamana. Trimshallochana Malaya.
Vishalaya Rajamana. Trimshallochana Malaya. Vishalaya Rajamana. Trimshallochana Malaya.
Dashavaktra Dashabhuja. Dashapadanjana Prabha. Vishalaya Rajamana. Trimshallochana Malaya.
Dashavaktra Dashabhuja. Dashapadanjana Prabha. Vishalaya Rajamana. Trimshallochana Malaya. Dashavaktra Dashabhuja. Dashapadanjana Prabha. Vishalaya Rajamana. Trimshallochana Malaya.
Spurad-dashana damstrasa.
Sfuradashana damstrasa. Sfuradashana damstrasa.
Bhima Rupapi Bhumipa.
Bhima Rupapi Bhumipa. Bhima Rupapi Bhumipa.
Spurad-dashana damstrasa. Bhima Rupapi Bhumipa.
Sfuradashana damstrasa. Bhima Rupapi Bhumipa. Sfuradashana damstrasa. Bhima Rupapi Bhumipa.
Rupa Saubhagya Kantinam.
Rupa Saubhagya Kantinam. Rupa Saubhagya Kantinam.
Sa Pratishtha Mahashriyah.
Sa Pratishtha Mahashriyah. Sa Pratishtha Mahashriyah.
Rupa Saubhagya Kantinam. Sa Pratishtha Mahashriyah.
Rupa Saubhagya Kantinam. Sa Pratishtha Mahashriyah. Rupa Saubhagya Kantinam. Sa Pratishtha Mahashriyah.
Spurad-dashana damstrasa. Bhima Rupani Bhumipa Rupa Saubhagya Kantinam Sa Pratishta Mahashriyah.
Suradashanadamshasa Bhima Rupani Bhumipa Rupa Saubhagya Kantinam Sa Pratishta Mahashriyah. Suradashanadamshasa Bhima Rupapi Bhumipa Rupa Saubhagya Kantinam Sa Pratishta Mahashriyah.
Dashavaktra Dashabhuja. She's got 10 faces and 10 arms. Dashabhuja. Dashapada, 10 feet.
Vaktra means face.
Face. Vaktra means face. So she has got 10 faces and 10 arms and 10 legs. 10 Dashapada, 10 feet she has got. Anjana Prabha. Pada, Anjana Prabha. She's black like coal. Shining. Prabha. Prabha means she shines radiantly. She's black like coal. She has got 10 faces, 10 hands, 10 feet. She is dark like coal, shining radiantly. This is the first line. Dashavaktra, Dashabhuja, Dashapada, Anjana Prabha. Vishalaya Rajamana Trimshallochana Malaya. Trimshat means 30. Each face has got 3 eyes. 10 faces, 30 eyes. Ghora Rupam. So 30 eyes, big 30 eyes. They look like a garland to her. Trimshat Lochana Malaya. Lochana means eyes. So Trimshat Lochana Malaya. The 30 eyes are like garland to her. It is like all the 10 faces with 3 eyes each. 30 eyes look like garland to her. Shining garland. Spurat Dashana Damshtrasa. Spurat is again shining, glistening, shining. Spurat Dashana Damshtrasa. Dashana Damshtra. So her teeth and the fangs on both sides. The canines. So they all are shining.
Damshra always means canines.
Damshra always means canines. Damshra. Because we use Damshra for even Varahi. So, Spurat Dashana Damshtrasa. Bhima Rupa Bhi Bhumipa. Bhumipa means, O king. No, the Rishi is only addressing the king, no? Bhumipa means king. Bhumipa means he is addressing the king. Bhima Rupa. She's got a frightful appearance. We can make out Dashabhuja, all like, Dashavatra, Dashabhuja, Dashapada, Anjana, Ugra Rupam. So, Spurat Dashana Damshasa, Bhima Rupani, frightful appearance, Bhima Rupani, Bhumipa means he is addressing the king. All this looks very frightful, but what he here says is, Rupa Saubhagya Kantina. It is a form of beauty you are seeing in that. Rupa Saubhagya, that shine, that radiance in her. Rupa Saubhagya Kantina. It is only showing, emanating loveliness, beauty. Her Rupam is with all these things, what we all feel like, Bhima Rupa and all, he has told already. But Rupa Saubhagya Kantina. Sa Pratishta Mahasriya. It is the Pratishta. Pratishta means the foundation. Pratishta Mahasriya. This is like, all loveliness and splendor is the foundation. It is the foundation for all the loveliness. Everything, whatever you see, lovely things in this world, great splendor you see in this world, everything has emerged from her loveliness, her beauty. So you have to see the beauty in Kali. Kali, we all feel like she is very, very frightful form. But here they say, Rupa Saubhagya Kantinam Sa Pratishta Mahasriya. This all form of, she is the beauty by herself. It is a beautiful form, and all the loveliness and the grandeur and splendor, only she is the foundation. From that, everything emerged. Okay? Now, what she is holding on her hands. Khadgabana Gadashula.
Khadgabana Gadashula. Khadgabana Gadashula.
Chakra Shankha Bhushundi Brudam.
Chakra Shankha Bhushundi Brudam. Chakra Shankha Bhushundi Brudam.
Khadgabana Gadashula. Chakra Shankha Bhushundi Brudam.
Khadgabana Gadashula. Chakra Shankha Bhushundi Brudam. Khadgabana Gadashula. Chakra Shankha Bhushundi Brudam.
Parigam Karmukam Shirsham.
Parigam Karmukam Shirsham. Parigam Karmukam Shirsham.
Nischyodhat Rudiram Dadho.
Nishyotad Rudiram Dadau.
Nischyotad Rudiram Dadho.
Nishyotad Rudiram Dadau. Nishyotad Rudiram Dadau.
Nishyotad Rudiram Dhru. That is Nishyotad Drudiram. It is like that, but when it is split, Nishyotad Rudiram Dada. Okay? Dadau. Nishyotad Rudiram Dadau.
Nishyotad Rudiram Dadau. Nishyotad Rudiram Dadau.
Parigam Karmukam Shisham Nishyotad Rudiram Dadau.
Parigam Karmukam Shisham Nishyotad Rudiram Dadau. Parigam Karmukam Shisham Nishyotad Rudiram Dadau.
Khadgabana Gadashula. Chakra Shankha Bhushundi Brudha. Parigam Karmukam Shisham Nishyotad Rudiram Dadau.
Khadgabana Gadashula. Chakra Shankha Bhushundi Brudha. Parigam Karmukam Shirsham Nishyotad Rudiram Dadau. Khadgabana Gadashula. Chakra Shankha Bhushundi Brudha. Parigam Karmukam Shirsham Nishyotad Rudiram Dadau.
Yesha sa Vaishnavi Maya.
Esha sa Vaishnavi Maya. Esha sa Vaishnavi Maya.
Mahakali Duratyaya.
Mahakali Duratyaya. Mahakali Duratyaya.
Yesha sa Vaishnavi Maya. Mahakali Duratyaya.
Esha sa Vaishnavi Maya. Mahakali Duratyaya. Esha sa Vaishnavi Maya. Mahakali Duratyaya.
Aradita Vashi Kuryat.
Aradita Vashi Kuryat. Aradita Vashi Kuryat.
Puja Kartuscharacharam.
Puja Kartuscharacharam. Puja Kartuscharacharam.
Aradita Vashi Kuryat. Puja Kartuscharacharam.
Aradita Vashi Kuryat. Puja Kartuscharacharam. Aradita Vashi Kuryat. Puja Kartuscharacharam.
Yesha sa Vaishnavi Maya. Mahakali Duratyaya. Aradita vashikuryat puja kartuscharacharam.
एषा सा वैष्णवी माया महाकाली दुरत्यया आराधिता वशीकुर्यात् पूजा कर्तुश्चराचरम् एषा सा वैष्णवी माया महाकाली दुरत्यया आराधिता वशीकुर्यात् पूजा कर्तुश्चराचरम्
Khadga Bana. Khadgam, you know, it's sword. Bana is arrows. Gada is gada, like spear. And no, mace, sorry, mace. Shula is spear. Chakram, you know, chakram, discus. Shankam is the conch. Bushundi is the sling. Catapult, sling that she has in her hand. All these things she bears, she bears all these things. What are all the things? Sword, arrow, mace, spear, discus, conch and sling. Then she has got Dashabhuja. So another 3 more is there. Parigam, Karmukam. Parigam means bow. You know, Parigam means the mace, iron mace that she has got. Karmukam is bow. Karmukam means bow.
Bana and Karmukam is same.
Bana is arrow. Bana is arrow. Karmukam is bow. Chapam they say sometimes. Chapam we use for bow. Here Karmukam, bow is also called Karmukam. Karmukam. Parigam is the iron mace that she holds. And Karmukam. The next one is interesting. Shisham Nischyotha Drudiram. A head with blood dripping. Shisham means head. A head dripping with blood. Shisham Nischyot Tat Rudiram Dadhau. These are all the things. What she is holding in her hand is Khadgam, Banam, Gada, Shulam, Chakram, Shankam, Bushundi, Parigam, Karmukam, Shisham, Nisyothat, Rudiram, Dadau. So head with dripping blood. Head dripping with blood. Yesha sa Vaishnavi Maya. She is the Vishnu's Maya. Mahavishnu, Vishnu Maya. We call her as Vishnu Maya. Yesha sa Vaishnavi Maya. Mahakali, she is called Mahakali. Duratyaya, very difficult to comprehend her. Inscrutable. Duratyaya. She is inscrutable, very difficult to comprehend. So, Esha sa Vaishnavi Maya, Mahakali Duratyaya. What she does when she is pleased, when you worship her and she is pleased with you, she brings the entire world, moving and unmoving, Chara Chara Prapancham, under the seeker's control. Not her control, the one who is worshipping her, Aradita. The one who is worshipping her, if she is pleased with them, Vashi Kuryat, what happens for the one who is doing the sadhana, one who is worshipping her, Vashi Kuryat, she, like, you know, bringing under one's control. Aradita, Vashikaranam, Vashi Kuryat, she brings the entire world, Puja Karthus Charachara. The one, when she is pleased, the one who is doing the puja, by the one who is doing the puja, she brings in Characharam, all the moving and unmoving things in this world under his control. Not her control, understand that. She brings, if she is pleased with the sadhaka who is worshipping her, she gives that blessing that He can control the entire prapancham, all moving and unmoving things, chara, achara. Okay? She is the Vishnu Maya. The description, it doesn't change as such from the Dhyana Slokam that we have heard. Little extra details were given in the first chapter, Devi Mahatmyam. Okay? Next, Mahalakshmi. सर्वदेव शरीरेभ्यो याविर्भूतामितप्रभा सर्वदेव शरीरेभ्यो याविर्भूतामितश्रीप्रभा त्रिगुणा सा महालक्ष्मीः साक्षान् महिषमर्दिनी त्रिगुणा सा महालक्ष्मी साक्षान् महिषमर्दिनी सर्वदेव शरीरेभ्यो याविर्भूतामितप्रभा त्रिगुणा सा महालक्ष्मी साक्षान् महिषमर्दिनी सर्वदेव शरीरेभ्यो याविर्भूतामितप्रभा त्रिगुणा सा महालक्ष्मी साक्षान् महिषमर्दिनी सर्वदेव शरीरेभ्यो याविर्भूतामितप्रभा त्रिगुणा सा महालक्ष्मी साक्षान् महिषमर्दिनी श्वेतानना नीलभुजा सुश्वेतस्तनमण्डला श्वेतानना नीलभुजा सुश्वेतस्तनमण्डला रक्तमध्या रक्तपादा नीलजङ्घोरुन्मदा See, नीलजङ्घ ऊरु उन्मदा. Okay, नीलजङ्घ ऊरु उन्मदा. When you say it together, नीलजङ्घोरुन्मदा. Okay, got it? Okay. रक्तमध्या रक्तपादा नीलजङ्घोरुन्मदा श्वेतानना नीलभुजा सुश्वेतस्तनमण्डला रक्तमध्या रक्तपादा नीलजङ्घोरुन्मदा श्वेतानना नीलभुजा सुश्वेतस्तनमण्डला रक्तमध्या रक्तपादा नीलजङ्घोरुन्मदा श्वेतानना नीलभुजा
सुश्वेतस्तनमण्डला रक्तमध्या रक्तपादा नीलजङ्गोरुन्मदा.
When Mahalakshmi emerged, we saw it in the second chapter, Jvalantamiva Parvatam. The light, that tejas that emerged from all the devas formed a huge mountain of tejas. Jvalantamiva Parvatam. Like a mountain. From that mountain emerged the mountain, the light emerged, mountain of light emerged the Shakti. She is Mahalakshmi. So that is what Sarvadeva Sharirebhyo Avirbhuta. Ya Avirbhuta. She emerged from the tejas of all the devas. Prabha means the light. Prabha means the light. That is the tejas of all the Deva Shariram. It emerged as a big mountain of light, and from that emerged she. So Sarvadeva Sharirebhyo Yavirbhuta. How she emerged first? She emerged from the light from all the devas. Trigunasa Mahalakshmi. She is the embodiment of three gunas, and she is Mahalakshmi. She is Mahalakshmi. Sakshat. She is the one who killed Mahishasura Mardini. She is the slayer of Mahisha. She is the one who became the slayer of Mahisha. So she emerged from the tejas of all the devas who are there. We saw it in the second chapter. So from that she emerged, from the tejas she emerged as light, as light, and then she emerged from that. She is the embodiment of all three gunas, and she is Mahalakshmi, who actually came here to slay Mahishasura. Okay? This is the next two lines are very interesting. What I told about Mahalakshmi in the beginning, that even after the emergence of tamas and sattvam from her, the three gunas still stayed with her. So the next two lines is very, very interesting, which depicts her character. Shvetanana. So white is her face. Shvetanana, her face is white. Neela Bhuja, her arms are blue. Okay. Sushveta Sthana Mandala. Her breasts are white, brilliant arms of white. Sthana Mandala, because there are two breasts, it is called Sthana Mandalam. They are always considered as the sun and the moon, her breasts are. So that is why the mandala, they are considered as arms. Like, mandala, the word mandala is used. Sushveta, again it is white. Rakta Madhya, her waist is red in color. Rakta Madhya, Rakta Pada, her feet are also red. Her middle portion, Madhya, that waist is red, as well as her feet. Neela Janga Ururmada. Uru means thighs. Janga means shanks. Shanks are Janga. So Janga, that is blue. Thighs are blue. Unmada. It is like, Unmada means it is arousing. The beautiful thighs and blue color thighs, and it is arousing your feelings. Like that kind of beauty it was. So you see that white face. Okay. Shweta Nana. Neela Bhuja. Blue arms. Sushweta Sthana Mandala. Her sthanam, her breasts are white in color. Pure white. Sushweta. Brilliant white. Rakta Madhya. Her middle portion, that is waist, is red. Rakta Pada. Her feet are red. Neela Jangorurunmada. Here the definition of the three gunas. This is where, like it is indicated, she is not purely rajasic. Still the tamas and sattvam remains in her. She is triguna. The first two lines said Trigunasa Mahalakshmi, and they defined that by 3 colors: Shvetam, Raktam, Neelam. Shvetam, Raktam, Neelam. The 3 gunas. Shvetam is always connected with Sattvam. Neelam is always connected with Tamasic. Red is always connected with Rajasic. So these 2 lines implies that the 3 gunas still remain in her as Adishakti. She is the personification of the 3 gunas. These are all slowly it is emerging. First now the discrimination is very clear as white, blue and red. And the next line goes on, the 3 gunas, the permutation combination of mixing of the gunas, how it happens. The entire prapancham is like that, the mixing of gunas in different combinations. Everyone has got all the 3 gunas present. Everything has got, the entire prapancham has got all the 3 gunas present in them in different proportion. Okay, this is interesting. Like the next one we will see it. I'll explain it. First we will learn it and then we will. What is that? Suchitra Jagana 9, no? Suchitra Jagana Chitramalya no. Suchitra Jagana Chitramalyambara Vibhushana Suchitra Jagana Chitramalyambara Vibhushana Chitranulepana Kanti Rupa Saubhagyashalini Chitranulepana Kanti Rupa Saubhagyashalini Suchitra Jagana Chitramalyambara Vibhushana Chitranulepana Kanti Rupa Saubhagyashalini
Suchitra Jagana Chitramalyambara Vibhushana Chitranulepana Kanti Rupa Saubhagyashalini
Ashtadasha Bhuja Pujya Sa Sahasra Bhuja Sathi Ashtadasha Bhuja Pujya Sa Sahasra Bhuja Sathi Ayudhanyatra Vakshante Dakshinadha Karakramad Ayudhanyatra Vakshante Dakshinadha Karakramad Ashtadasha Bhuja Pujya pujya sa sahasrabhuja sati ayudhanyatra vakshyante dakshina karakramad.
अष्टादशभुजा पूज्या सा सहस्रभुजा सती आयुधान्यत्र वक्ष्यन्ते दक्षिणाधःकरक्रमात् अष्टादशभुजा पूज्या सा सहस्रभुजा सती आयुधान्यत्र वक्ष्यन्ते दक्षिणाधःकरक्रमात्.
Now we saw three colors, which are the primary colors, we call it as. White, red and blue are called the primary colors. The creation happens. When we all do painting, we don't consider white as color. We use yellow. Yellow, blue and red are, we call it as primary colors. But here, not only here, in every Shaktam script, text, literature that we have got, even in Saudrilahari, Shweta, Rakta and Neela, these three colors are considered to be the primary colors. The combination and recombination of these colors, white mingling with the other two, majority is white, then it becomes one color. Blue and red when you mingle one color, and again if they mingle with something else, like these three colors combine and recombine to make the various colors, various shades of the different shades of the colors, various multicolored. That is why Suchitra Jaganana, we saw her face, arms and her thigh and feet. All those things we saw. And shanks. All those things we saw in the three primary colors. Suchitra Jagana, her lap is of multicolored lap. Suchitra means multicolored. So her lap is multicolored. Chitra Malyambara. Ambara means cloth, garment, attire that she is wearing. Chitramala, that is also multicolored. It is not one colored, it is multicolored attire, that cloth that she is wearing. Ambara. Vibhushana, and her bhushanam, the jewelry that she is wearing also with different colors, matching for her dress. So different colors. So here we see her lap is of multicolored lap. The dress that she is wearing is multicolored, and the bhushanam that she is wearing multicolored. This only shows the combination and recombination of all the three gunas. They are mentioning it as colors. Chitranu lepana. Lepana means something that you apply on yourself. Lepana means applying something, what you are anointing. So that is various things she has anointed, various colored things. Not only chantanam, she has got probably haldi, kumkum, everything is now lepanam that she is applied on that. She is, her hands and feet, you can see it. Kanti Rupa Saubhagya Shalini. With all these things, her splendor is something, her form, the splendor is something, it is such a beauty, and Saubhagya Shalini. It is a boundless beauty. It is loveliness is something that cannot be described. See, you can see all the colors and visualize herself, how she will be in front of you with the colors that they have mentioned. Ashtadasha Bhuja Pujya Sa Sahasra Bhuja Sati. Sati means the truth. Satyam is called Sati. She is the embodiment of truth. Parabrahman she is. Sahasra Bhuja, she has got thousands of arms. But still she is worshipped as Ashtadasa Bhuja. She is, with 18 arms she is worshipped. Pujya. Ashtadasha Bhuja Puja. She is worshipped though she has got thousands of arms. She is worshipped as with 18 arms. Ashtadasha Bhuja Pujya Sa Sahasrabuja Sati. Sahasrakshi, Sahasrabad. We say like, thousands of eyes, thousands of feet, thousands of hands, thousands of faces. We call it only in thousands because Satyam, this is the ultimate truth, has got eyes and feet and face everywhere. But she is worshipped with 18 arms. Ashtadasha Bhuja Puja Sa Sahasra Bhuja Sati. Now I will explain. Ayudhan Yatra Vakshante. Now I will explain the weapons that she is holding in her 18 arms. Dakshinada Krama Karakrama. From the right hand, lower right hand. Adha. Adho means lower. So from the right hand, lower right hand, I will explain in that kramam. I will go clockwise. That is very simple. From her lower right arm, I will go clockwise. That dakshina krama. That is called dakshina krama. When you go clockwise, it is dakshina krama. For the lower right hand, it will go to the lower left hand. One by one, all the things were explained. I will next one, we will recite all the three. Do we have time or we'll stop with this? It is okay to continue the next three?
Next three we can do.
Yeah, because Lakshmi's thing will be over in the next three, that is why. Akshamala cha kamalam.
Akshamala cha kamalam. Akshamala cha kamalam.
Bano sihkulisham gadha.
Bano sikkulisham gada. Bano sikkulisham gada.
Akshamala cha kamalam. Bano sihkulisham gada.
Akshamala cha kamalam. Bano sikkulisham gada. Akshamala cha kamalam. Bano sikkulisham gada.
Chakram trishulam parashuh.
Chakram trishulam parashuh. Chakram trishulam parashuh.
Shankho ghanta cha pashakah.
Shankho ghanta cha pashakah. Shankho ghanta cha pashakah.
Chakram trishulam parashuh. Shankho ghanta cha pashakah.
Chakram Trishulam Parashu Shankho Ghanta cha Pashakah. Chakram Trishulam Parashu Shankho Ghanta cha Pashakah.
Akshamala cha kamalam. Bano sihkulisham gada. Chakram trishulam parashuh. Shankho ghanta cha pashakah.
Akshamala cha kamalam. Bano sikkulisham gada. Chakram trishulam parashuh. Shankho ghanta cha pashakah. Akshamala cha kamalam. Bano sikkulisham gada. Chakram trishulam parashuh. Shankho ghanta cha pashakah.
Shaktir dandascharma chapam.
Shaktir dandascharma chapam. Shaktir dandascharma chapam.
Panapatram kamandaluh.
Panapatram kamandaluh. Panapatram kamandaluh.
Shaktir dandascharma chapam. Panapatram kamandaluh.
Shaktir dandascharma chapam. Panapatram kamandaluh. Shaktir dandascharma chapam. Panapatram kamandaluh.
Alankruta bhujamebhir.
Alankrita bhujamebhir. Alankrita bhujamebhir.
Alankruta bhujamebhir.
Alankrita bhujamebhir. Alankrita bhujamebhir.
Ayudhai kamalasanam.
Ayudhe kamalasana. Ayudhe kamalasana.
Alankruta अलङ्कृतभुजा मेभिरायुधैः कमलासनाम्
अलङ्कृतभुजामेभिरायुधैः कमलासनाम्
सर्वदेवमयीमीशाम् महालक्ष्मीमिमां नृप सर्वदेवमयीमीशां महालक्ष्मीमिमां नृप पूजयेत् सर्वलोकानां सदेवानां प्रभुर्भवेद् पूजयेत् सर्वलोकानां सदेवानां प्रभुर्भवेद् सर्वदेवमयीमीशा महालक्ष्मीमिमां नृप पूजयेत् सर्वलोकानां सदेवानां प्रभुर्भवेद् Akshamala. Now we will count how many things that she is holding in her hands. First, Akshamala, prayer beads. Kamalam, lotus. Bhana, Bhana means arrows. Asi, Asi means sword. Sword. Bhano, Asi. Kulisham, Kulisham is thunderbolt. What Indra holds in his hand, thunderbolt. Gadha is mace. So 6 are over. Chakram, Chakram is discus. Trishulam is trident. Parashu is axe. Parashurama, what he is holding in Parashurama. Axe. Shankam, Shankam again is conch. Ghanta is the bell. Pashakaha, Pashakaha means nose. Akshamala, Kamalam, Bhanam, Asi, Kulisham, Gada, Chakram, Trishulam, Parashu, Khadgo, Khadga, Shankam, Ghanta, Pashakam. There are 12, we have seen it in this lines. Those are all the things. It is not over, it is only a comma. Another 6 more are there, no? Which continues in the next line. Shakti, Shakti means the spear. Murugaroda kaila and the veil irukum paruங்க. That veil, Shakti.
Different words silla weapons irukka.
Words. Weapons are of sometimes like same words, khadgam we say, asi we say. They both mean only sword. Like that, 2 words can mean the same thing, but here it is different. They have told asi for asi.
I think one has sharpness on both sides. One of them.
One of them, yeah. Shakti. Shakti means that Murugan kaila veil irukulla, that spear. That is called Shakti. Shakti. Danda. Danda means, is the staff. The Dandam. Danda is the bani. Dandam is the Danda. Charma, bow. No. Charma is shield. Shield. Asi is there, those charma should be there. Kedayam. Kedayam na cholrong, shield. That is what. So, Shakti, Danda, Charma. Chapam is bow. Panapatram, drinking vessel. Panapatram and Kamandalu. The 6 are mentioned. The first 2 lines mention 12 and this one 6. Okay? Shaktir Danda Charma Chapam Panapatram Kamandaluhu. Okay. Alankrita Bhuja Mebhir Ayudaihi. These are all the weapons which is like adorned in her, all her 18 hands. These 18 weapons are adorning her 18 hands. Kamalasanam, and she is seated on the lotus. Very simple, actually. I don't need to explain a lot. Now you people have read are good in Devi Mahatmyam. The moment I say all these things, you will do exactly. Sarva Devamayi Mesham. She is the... See, first when they say Sarva Deva Sharire Tejas. But now she encompasses all the gods. Because all their Tejas is in her. So she is encompassing all the gods. She is the supreme sovereign. Sarva Deva Mayim. So she is the supreme sovereign who encompasses all the gods. Isham, she is very auspicious. Isha means here sovereignty, they say. Isham, Ishwari. She is the Ishwari. Sarva Deva Mayim. Isham. Mahalakshmi. Imam Nrupa. Mahalakshmi Imam. The king he is addressing. Nrupa means king. She is Mahalakshmi. She encompasses, she is the supreme sovereign who encompasses all the gods in her. Pujayet sarva lokana. She is worshipped by the entire world. Because for the worshipper, worshipping her, sarva lokanam sa devanam prabhur bhaved. She becomes, Prabhu means master. He becomes the master for the entire world, not only the world, even the gods. All the gods also come under the worshipper's control. Pujayet sarva lokanam sa devana prabhur bhaved. He becomes the master. Everything comes under his command. When you worship her, everything in this world and all the gods come under, you become the master of them. They all will listen to whatever you say, whatever you command.
Earlier it is said, no, Vaikrutikam.
Vaikrutikam. So you control everything. Chantacharachara. All moving and unmoving. It is only world things. Now Devas also included in that. Because she encompasses all the Devas in her. So the Devas also now included in that. So first one was only Mahakali, or the Prapancham comes under the control. When Mahalakshmi comes, the Prapancham as well as the celestials, they all come under the control of the one who is worshipping her. Okay? We will recite this 13 once and we will conclude it today. Okay? Atha Vaikrutikam Rahasyam Rushiruvacha Om Triguna Tamasi Devi Sattvikiya Tridodita Sa Sharva Chandika Durga Bhadra Bhagavati Ryate Yoga Nidra Hare Rukta Mahakali Tamo Guna Madhukaitapa Nashartham Yatushta Vambujasanaha Dashavaktra Dashabhuja Dashapada Prabha Vishalaya Rajamana Trimshallochana Malaya Spurad Dashana Damstrasa Bhima Rupani Bhumipa Rupa Saubhagya Kantinam Sapratishta Mahashriyah Khadgabana Gadashula Chakra Shanka Bhushundi Brutha Parigam Karmukam Shisham Nischyo Dadrudiram Dadau एषा सा वैष्णवी माया महाकाली दुरत्यया आराधिता वशीकुर्यात् पूजा कर्तुः चराचरम् सर्वदेव शरीरेभ्यो याविर्भूतामितप्रभा त्रिगुणा सा महालक्ष्मी साक्षान् महिषमर्दिनी श्वेतानना नीलभुजा सुश्वेतस्तनमण्डला रक्तमध्या रक्तपादा नीलजङ्गोरुन्मदा सुचित्रजगना चित्रमाल्याम्बरविभूषणा चित्रानुलेपना कान्तिरूपसौभाग्यशालिनी अष्टादशभुजा पूज्या सा सहस्रभुजा सखी आयुधान् यत्र वक्ष्यन्ते दक्षिणाधः करक्रमाद् अक्षमाला च कमलं भानोऽसि कुलिशं गदा चक्रं त्रिशूलं परशुः शङ्खो घण्टापाशकः शक्तिर्दण्डश्चर्मचापं पाणपात्रं कमण्डलुः अलङ्कृतभुजामेभिरायुधैः कमलासनाम् सर्वदेवमयीमीशां महालक्ष्मीमिमां नृप पूजयेत् सर्वलोकानां सदेवानां प्रभुर्भवेत्।